A big weekend. It, of course, Halloween weekend, but it is also the Day of the Dead celebration, Dia De Los Muertos. Did I say it correctly?
Yes, you did.
Very good. Jay Tamsi, Kern County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, joining us in Studio B this morning. Talk more about the big event out at the Kern County Fairgrounds and how much, Jay, has this grown since its inception?
You know, this has grown. This is our 15th year, and so it's our 15th anniversary of celebrating Dia De Los Muertos. So, you know, it's grown by leaps and bounds.
We started out as a little small.
A couple hundred folks at the beginning of the year. I mean, in the beginning, you know, the first year at the Mill Creek Park, and then we ended up outgrowing that, and we ended up at the Kern County Museum. And then 2 years prior to the pandemic, in 2018, we moved to the Kern County Fairgrounds. So we hit that 8,000 mark.
Wow.
Folks and attendees. And so it's really a great celebration. It's a time to remember our loved ones. It's a time to make sure that we pay homage to who they are and what they really symbolized and what they did throughout their lives, And so the stories out there are great. When we have altars out there that represent each family member.
How many this year? Or how many last year?
Last year we hit the 80 mark.
Wow.
Yes, and so right now we're a little over 50. But this is a really symbolic year. Obviously, it's our 15th anniversary. Secondly, it's November 2nd, so it is actually on the Day of the Dead, the Dia de los Muertos. So yes, and then there's the time change. So it's from 2 to.
I didn't even think about that.
Yes, so it's from 2 to 7. So we want to make sure that the kiddos and the kids and the families get home, by 7:30, 8 o'clock, and get in bed. You got that hour that you're going to either, take the rest of the time for. So, but it's this Sunday, 2 to 7 p.m. at the Kern County Fairgrounds, and you can enjoy lots of Aztec dancers, the Aztec blessing, where they would bless all the altars, lots of food, camaraderie. We have a kids area, so we have sugar skulls that we bought. They're calaveras, little sugar skulls that the kids can go in and they can use the frosting and paint over the skulls, take it home. They take it home in a nice little bag, so, I don't want them to eat it all out there at one time.
Oh, good luck
and then
with
maybe mom or dad can, chip away at it while they're having their coffee in the morning.
There you go. You know what? We were just showing video, and talk a little bit about the altars and just that special connection between the family and that loved one, and some of the different things that you can see displayed.
Right. And so I'll give you an example, Mike. So a couple of family members passed away during COVID, and so although there were uncertain times and very scary times, and those funerals didn't get and those celebrations of life didn't get to take place. Right. And so, a lot of that contributes to the amount of folks that we have. And then also the movie Coco. So, for my family, it's very important that we have and celebrate our loved ones. We want to remember them the way that they were. So we bring their favorite dish. I know that my compadre Hubert Rabanal died at a very young age of cancer and during the pandemic. And so he, was in law enforcement in Department of Corrections, so we have his memorabilia there. He loved chicken. We bring that on a plate and cover it up, and some of the things that he liked to drink and eat, and loved basketball. He loved the sports of basketball, loved the Lakers, and so yeah, just a lot of memorabilia, a lot of things that we want to remember him by, and we want to keep his legacy alive. He did a lot for the community. So that's just a little tidbit about personally in my family. But folks come out there as veterans. The families of a veteran who passed away. And when I say that we celebrate Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, this is something that isn't scary, Mike. This is something that we celebrate. This is something that we are honoring our loved one. We're making sure that their memory is still alive and that we don't forget about them. A lot of times our lives are so busy in this world, and it's a time to really reflect and really celebrate the folks. So
very good.
Come on out to the Kern County Fairgrounds. There's going to be lots of food, lots of stuff for the kids to do. So there's something for everyone. We have Mariachi San Marcos, Ballet Folklorico Huaxtecali, the Aztec Blessing, as I mentioned. We have a big band, and then we have a few surprises, that we'll have out there.
Well, don't give them away. Don't give them away. But this is out at the Kern County Fairgrounds. It is 2 to 7 this Sunday, I know that you won't be. I don't think you're going to be disturbed by any Dodger games or highlights.
No,
Yeah.
it should be over by then. I think the 18th inning covered it all last
Very
night.
good.
Yes. So if you want to purchase tickets, kchcc.org.
Okay.
You can still get an altar. You can still become a vendor. We are absolutely sold out of food vendors. We have enough. So very affordable. $5 online to get in. Family pack of 5 for $20. We want to make this very affordable for our community of Bakersfield and the families out there. For everyone.
Very good. Jay Tamsi with the Kern County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Have a great time this weekend.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back.